Life does not. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bruh.
Time. Did you not hear her last time?
I'm protecting the children from their safety. You've been violent. You've hit me in front of them. You've abused me in front of them.
Shit that does not make them violent people. Let me remind you right now who you are. You are not shit. You ain't never been shit from day one. You will never be shit, you motherfucker. Try me. Fucking keep trying me.
I'm not trying you. I'm trying to be fair, and I'm trying to protect my safety and the kids' safety.
I will expose your ass. I swear to God I will. Keep fucking trying me, Jamie. I swear to God. No. I've had enough of this motherfucking shit. At the police station.
I think the only person who can be exposed is you.
I'm not judging Niikki until she comes out with her side of the story. Because most of the time in these interracial marriages, it's the women that goes through a lot. You have to compromise a lot to keep the relationship. For that reason, until she comes out.
Guys, this Jamie and Niikki stuff, I've been on Jamie and Niikki like OG. You know, I was watching from way back before they even had the kids, before they got, I think I started watching them when they got engaged. But like, what the fuck is all of this? Like, what is everyone think? I was actually up till 4 a.m. watching that video. Like, I was like, I cannot sleep until I've seen this tea. She is allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly because that's my girl still, abusive. She's basically made his life hell. Do you know what? Like, I believe it. Like, I do believe everything he says. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, the dentist thing, the Disney thing, like, girl, come on now, stand up. Like, do better. But at the same time, I feel like he's probably, I don't feel like he's 100% like the victim in this. I feel as if, I don't know, like, even then, why is he coming out with this video now? Like, they've all gone their separate ways. He's been, like you said, like, obviously people were spreading rumors and stuff about him, but that was like years ago now. Like, I feel like those rumors had died down. Obviously she's like posted a new man recently. So I don't know. For me, I'm like, why are you posting this now? Like, of course he has every right to share his story, but I just don't know why you're telling us now. Like, Niikki barely even posts on her own social media anymore. It's not as if she's like super avid and like getting so many brand deals and blah blah. Like, she's barely even posting herself. So I'm just like curious as to like what exactly drove him to give us all of this information now. Babe, Niikki, babe, you're wicked. You are wicked. I was reading on Twitter last night and people were saying that. So people were saying how apparently they met when she was 17 and he was like 24, 25. So that's a red flag in itself. And you know what? If that's the case, which I think it is, because she started when he's 40 now, relationships like that, they never end well. Why are you 24 with a 19, 18-year-old girl, 17-year-old girl who apparently was looking after her like dying sister at the time and was the oldest of like 8 siblings, like. So that in itself is a red flag. And I also think, you know, I'm not going to use the word groomed, I don't know what happened, but if that is the case, you never know what could have happened to like make her like this, you know? That's my girl, I'm not gonna lie. Niikki for life, I love her. So I really need her to get up, I need to stand up, I need to wake the fuck up. Please, Niikki, wake up. I need her to wake up. I need her to tell us her side of the story. Because I want to defend my girl. Otherwise, I don't know for her. Niikki girl. She's wicked though, that's for sure. That is 100% for sure. Like, that I cannot deny. She's a wicked babe. But for your babe to be so wicked, like, I feel like, I don't know. He must have done something. Like, if he didn't, Niikki, baby, stop. But before I run, I had to just address the end of the video. She wants that man dead. She wants that man DAT. yeah, that, like, when you start speaking like that to a man, just know, like, you're done. Like, she's had it here and it's gone there. Like, she hates that man. The last call, she's like, you must be, like, depressed or whatever. That's a part of her kids. So it's like, I don't think you wake up and you just hate a man like that for no reason. She was definitely so wrong to say that, but, like, hate in your heart like that isn't for no reason. But she definitely cheated on him, because that scene when her sister was there and, like, his mom was crying, they were fighting over the kid. Her sister didn't say anything. She definitely cheated on him. She definitely did that. She's guilty as fuck of that. But yeah, I just think this is all crazy. I don't know why he's putting this on the internet now. Yeah.
Sound on. This way. Kids shouldn't have to see this sort of stuff. Why would you keep me from even knowing where Ava goes to kinder? Like, do you know how hard it was?
That's for my own safety. I don't trust you 100%. Like, let's be real.
Over the years, the only person who's ever been violent is you. Like, there's no reason for you to not trust me. Like, what have I ever done?
Because you have a whole lot more to lose than me, yeah? Like, I have a whole lot more to lose than you, is what I'm saying.
But there's
like,
nothing...
You don't have family, you don't have friends, like, you're kind of depressed right now, whatever. You know, you don't have your kids, like, you can act out.
That was hard to cope with, because the reason Niikki and I broke up was I discovered she had been unfaithful. She'd been going behind my back with her ex-boyfriend, and I'd been warned about him being an issue before I started dating Niikki again. And the first year of our marriage, I discovered that she had been secretly keeping in contact with him, and I didn't see her side of the messages. I saw the Facebook like back then Facebook used to email you a receipt of the message, and I had logged into my Hotmail, and her Hotmail was still logged in, and I saw all these messages from him, but she had deleted them on her Facebook, so I didn't know what her responses was. But this guy he'd been saying he was in love with her, and he had told her to leave me for him, and you know, we'd always hear about him talking to people about how he was in love with her and how he was going to get her back, and I just thought this guy was a joke. I didn't think much of it. And in that first year of marriage, when I discovered that she had been secretly talking to this guy, it nearly broke us up. It took away a lot of the trust that I had for her, and we moved past it, and I feel like I blocked it out of my memory. It was like I just buried that, and we moved forward, and I never thought I would have to worry about this guy again. And I won't go into details, but I discovered some things I never thought I would discover to do with her and him. And I left. Our marriage had been struggling for a long time. For about 3 years or so, I had been desperately just trying to do everything that I could to fix our marriage, to make her happy, to give her what she wanted. Our marriage kind of went on her timeline. I was just always obsessively reading books on marriage, seeking out different marriage counselors, begging to go to counseling, and we went to 3 different counselors over 3 years in hopes that one of them could help. Things weren't great between us, but I loved her, and I wanted things to work, and I wanted our girls to grow up in a 2-parent household. And I was willing to do anything that I could to make our marriage work. But unfaithfulness was my one thing that I couldn't look past. And when I found out, when it was all undeniable, I left. This time it was different, and I left, and I was gone for good. There was no begging her to be with me. There was no begging her to make it work. There was none of that anymore. It was just like, I'm done. Let's co-parent. Let's let's end this. And that made her furious. And
it's just support me as I go ahead and support the girls.
I'm talking no damn kids and no police stations.
You have to. You have to. You actually have to.
You don't care about these kids. Because
No, it proves I do because I'm protecting their safety. I'm the one protecting their safety.
of the police last time. Did you not hear her last time?
I'm protecting the children from their safety. You've been violent. You've hit me in front of them.
What?
That does not make them violent people. Let me remind you right now who you are. You are not shit. You ain't never been shit from day one. You will never be shit, you motherfucker. Try me. Fucking keep trying me.
I'm not trying you. I'm trying to be fair and I'm trying to protect my safety and the kids' safety.
Better go.
This
No. I've had enough of this motherfucker.
is why
At the police station.
everything
I think the
that
only
glitters
person who
ain't
can be
gold.
exposed is
For
you.
real.
You're the cheater. You're the violent.
Eux, ce sont Jamie et Niikki, un couple phare de YouTube il y a de cela quelques années qui faisait rêver leurs millions de fans avec leur merveilleuse vie et leur belle famille. Et voilà qu'en 2019, à la Super Générale, le couple annonce son divorce. Ils se sont depuis fait de plus en plus rares. Et voilà qu'il y a moins de 24 heures, Jamie a fait son grand retour avec une vidéo qui a choqué des centaines de milliers de personnes. Pourquoi est-ce que j'ai quitté Niikki? L'histoire que je ne voulais jamais raconter. On peut se dire, mais purée, ce titre, il est tellement dramatique en mode... Mais en vrai, les révélations que ce monsieur fait font froid dans le dos. Il y a des captures d'écran à l'appui, des conversations qui datent d'il y a plusieurs années à l'appui, des enregistrements à l'appui. Pour résumer ce qu'il a dit en 1 heure 23 minutes et 22 secondes, selon sa version des faits, il se serait fait abuser verbalement et physiquement par Niikki, et ce, devant leurs enfants, parfois même devant sa maman à lui, et même une fois devant son frère. Ces faits d'abus ont été actés par le tribunal. À cause de cela, Niikki a reçu une ordonnance d'éloignement. Elle n'avait plus le droit de s'approcher de Jamie. Elle aurait apparemment effectué des excuses officielles sur des actions passées. Tout ce qu'il a dit, c'est acté par la cour, par le tribunal. Deuxième chose, il explique que Niikki l'aurait trompé, et notamment avec son ex. Dès leur première année de mariage, Niikki était déjà en contact avec son ex derrière le dos de Jamie. Jamie dit avoir découvert un compte fake sur Facebook que Niikki aurait créé pour pouvoir parler secrètement à son ex. Son ex qui lui répétait « Vas-y, quitte-le pour moi ». Malgré tout, il explique s'être battu pour sauver son couple. Il a proposé d'aller voir un conseiller conjugal, elle a refusé. Ensuite d'aller voir un conseiller familial pour pouvoir savoir comment être les meilleurs coparents possibles pour le bien de leurs enfants, elle a refusé. Il lui écrivait des pavés et des pavés dans lesquels il prenait sur lui, il montrait de la bienveillance et il montrait justement un désir de faire un pas, voire 1000 pas vers elle, qui était toujours soldé d'un refus de sa part, de la part de Niikki. Un exemple, Jamie voulait emmener ses enfants à Disneyland. Pour ce faire, leurs enfants auraient dû manquer un jour d'école. Et Niikki a dit « Je refuse qu'elles y aillent. Leur éducation est trop bien importante. En plus de ça, je sais que tu fais exprès, tu veux m'exclure de toutes ces belles choses. Tous les parents ont le droit de vivre ce genre de première fois avec leurs enfants. Et toi, tu m'exclus, tu ne m'invites même pas. Et à chaque fois, tu fais des plans comme ça pour que quand j'essaie de faire quelque chose avec nos enfants, elles me disent « Maman, on a déjà fait ça avec papa ». Ce à quoi Jamie lui a répondu, il y a toutes ces preuves en message. C'est pas à propos de toi, c'est pas à propos de moi, c'est au sujet des enfants et là j'ai l'occasion de pouvoir les emmener. Est-ce qu'on peut mettre tout ça de côté s'il te plaît? Parce que tu sais très bien que toi et moi, en voyage, ce n'est pas possible. J'ai tout essayé, j'ai essayé qu'on aille voir un thérapeute, tu n'as pas voulu. Donc non, je vais pas t'inviter. Mais s'il te plaît, dresse-moi une liste des choses que tu aimerais faire avec les enfants. Première fois importante, comme ça je sais que je les ferai pas avec elle. Donc Jamie explique qu'il souffre d'un syndrome post-traumatique et qu'il n'est plus créateur de contenu mais qu'il a dû devenir chauffeur Uber pour payer ses factures et payer l'éducation des enfants. Alors évidemment ce témoignage est accablant, il est venu comme un choc pour tous leurs fans. Comment est-ce qu'on n'avait rien vu? Nous on voyait tout ça, mais quand les caméras étaient éteintes, Jamie subissait des violences de la part de Niikki. Comment est-ce possible? Il y a bien évidemment une partie qui ne le croit pas et qui dit simplement il fait ça pour l'argent parce qu'il a disparu des radars. Et Jamie l'a stipulé ici, il a dit cette vidéo n'est pas monétisée. Dans la classique, les gens disent mais pourquoi est-ce qu'il a attendu 4 ans avant d'en parler? Et il a dit qu'en fait il attendait que le divorce soit finalisé. En plus de ça, il ne voulait pas en parler. Mais les abus et les agissements de Niikki continuent à l'heure actuelle et donc il avait besoin de libérer sa parole. Il y a 4 ans, Niikki avait fait une vidéo avec sa version des faits, n'incluait aucun abus, rien de ce genre-là. Cette vidéo-là, elle avait depuis effacé. Donc les gens veulent évidemment entendre sa version des faits. Certains pour l'innocenter parce qu'elle ne croit pas Jamie, mais d'autres parce qu'il y a des preuves qui sont trop graves, des documents du tribunal. Donc comment est-ce qu'elle peut contredire ce que le tribunal a dit? Perso, moi je les connaissais pas, mais j'ai reçu pas mal de messages à ce sujet-là, parce que la vidéo était longue et en anglais. Comme d'hab, l'actu américaine, je vous la couvre et je vous la traduis avec grand plaisir. Et vraiment, vraiment désolé pour lui. Je pense fort aux enfants qui ont assisté à ça. Si la vérité est autre, que Niikki puisse parler, se faire entendre par la justice alors. Mais s'il s'est déjà excusé devant la justice, je sais pas trop ce qu'il lui reste à faire.